Parliamo dei verbi riflessivi, reflexive verbs. A verb is a reflexive when the action performed by the subject refers back to the same subject. Think, for example, I wash my car. This is not a reflexive action because you do something, to an object, my car. But I wash myself. This is a reflexive verb because the action performed by the subject, I, goes back to the subject, myself. And it's also a reflexive action when you say I wash my hands because the hands are yours. So the same thing happened in Italian. And reflexive verbs are very simple since they have exactly the same form of the regular verb inare, ere, and ire. The only difference is if you see them in the infinitive form, you will see arsi, you will see ersi, and you will see irsi. The ending, non are but arsi, non ere but ersi, non ire but irsi. So let me just give you an example now using the same verb that I use in English. To wash oneself, lavarsi. Okay, this is a reflexive verb. The only difference that you see here is si instead of e. So lavarsi instead of lavare. So lavare works as a reflexive verb. Lavarsi, works as a reflexive verb, and lavare is a regular verb. Now, why it's important to see si at the end? Because this is the way to remind you to work with a reflexive verb. And that means what? I'm going to show you now. When you have to work with a reflexive verb, you know that you must use reflexive pronouns in front of the form of the verb. So I want to say, I wash myself. So since the verb is a reflexive, I don't take lavare, I take lavarsi. It's almost the same thing. I take lavarsi. Why lavarsi? Because lavarsi has the reflexive form. Si, myself, oneself. And tell me to use the reflexive pronoun when I'm conjugating a verb. I'm gonna show you now. So I wash myself becomes io mi lavo. So what is the difference between io lavo, that you already know, now reflexive, and the reflexive io mi lavo? There is the reflexive pronoun in front. So you must remember this pronoun and why this is coming from this form. So what you do when you have a reflexive verbs, you just use the reflexive pronoun in front of the regular verb, because at the end lavare doesn't change. It's io lavo, I wash, and io mi lavo, I wash myself. Now I want to show you all the pronouns. You wash yourself will be tu ti lavi. In this case, for tu the pronouns is ti. Then we go ahead, lui or lei si lava. So for lui and lei, we have the pronoun si. Si now noi. Noi ci laviamo. So in this case, we have ci. Voi vi lavate. And loro si lavano. Okay. So every time you work with a reflexive verb, you must remember to use the correct reflexive pronoun in front of the verb. The form of the verb doesn't change. So it's lavo for io, lavi for tu, lava for lui and lei, etc. what you have to add is the pronoun in front of the verb. Now, let me just give you an example. Let's take another Italian reflexive verb. Verb like put on, mettersi. So if you check in the dictionary to put on, not to put on like a jacket, you will see that in Italian will give you the word mettersi. Now, you recognize right away that this verb is a reflexive verb because you see the end and is in ersi, no? It's not in ere. So, but you know that the verb, even if it's reflexive, works like a regular verb, mettere, plus the correct reflex pronoun that must be placed before the regular form. So if we talk about like Maria, Maria puts on her jacket. Quindi Maria, since Maria is lei, what is the pronoun that you must take is si. Maria, then you put si, this is the pronoun, and then you have mettere or mettersi, it's up to you. Drop ersi, drop ere, doesn't change, and add the correct form for mettere. So you know the verb in ere like leggere, so io leggo, tu leggi, lui e lei legge. So what is the ending for she with verb in ere? Is e. So it would be lei si mette una giacca. Okay. These are the reflexive verbs.